So as I've mentioned, Cliqsrc.com is actually a portal. It's like it's not a Shopee or Lazada because we get a lot of questions like, is this a Shopee or Lazada? It is not a Shopee or Lazada. It's actually a portal or a platform that's connected to all the suppliers in China. So China has a lot of sourcing portals, or let's say a lot of um, supplier marketplaces, and our platform is connected to those. This is different from Alibaba.com because our suppliers are actually um, you know those that really do the manufacturing and they sell to the local Chinese market. So flexibility wise, they are more flexible most of the time. And compared to Alibaba sellers and merchants, a lot of the companies on Alibaba.com actually are trading companies. There are factories there, but most of the factories listed there are actually big factories. So in terms of flexibility, they are less flexible. So we go direct to the local Chinese suppliers, and the Chinese suppliers, um, big have, I mean, small or big scale, are listed on our platform. So with that, it offers us more flexibility to negotiate and to get better prices for the products. And then we also validate if the seller is good, or are they reliable. So the risk is actually less compared to if you're sourcing yourself on Alibaba and AliExpress. And a lot of sellers listed on Alibaba, they, I mean, they actually get from these sellers. So they get from sellers from the local market. And then they get the cut out of it. So the pricing we can offer usually is actually cheaper than the items on Alibaba. And thus, the minimum order quantity is not, is less. So sometimes you can order 1, 2 items if you want to just see the samples and stuff like that. So they are more flexible in that aspect. So this one is actually what we want to achieve. Like the portal, you can search for millions of suppliers, and you can see the pricing they have because everything is listed there. Um, and can you go back to the previous slide? Yeah. So this one can be accessed either on the computer, the tablet, or on the phone. You can easily just go to the website and then try to browse for the items from the suppliers. Excuse me. Next slide, please. So some of the features we have on the Cliqsrc portal actually are you can search for millions of products. There's a wish list feature, which you can actually, after you search for the item or you find the item you like, you can just click it, and then you can add to your wish list. So you can go back to it anytime you have decided, or you've decided what to really sell or what item to offer. And then, well, this is not actually just for selling. You can also buy items, just, I don't know, like if you want to customize something, or you want to buy like bulk items in China. So you can actually buy from there. And then there's multiple payment options. Specifically, you can pay in peso. So for Alibaba, if you want to pay the supplier, usually you have to pay via credit card, and then you have to pay in dollar or either in RMB. So they don't really accept peso payment because it's a global site. So you have to convert your currency to either dollar or RMB. So it gives users the inconvenience to find the best rate, or maybe if you pay by a credit card exchange rates are higher. So So with us, you can easily pay in peso. It's just like when you're doing online shopping. So when you go check out for the items you want to buy, you can pay either through bank transfer, you can pay either through credit card, local credit card, and you can also pay via e-wallets like GCash or PayMaya and GrabPay. So those are the payment options we have currently on the platform. And then order or shipment status tracker. So this one, once you do the ordering, once you do the checkout, um, we will actually buy the items you purchased from the supplier. So you'll see different statuses like is it already bought? Did the supplier ship out already? And then so each status is actually shown on the platform. And then once it arrives in our China warehouse, you can also see it. It's received, and then once it's en route to the Philippines, so every step of the way you'll see the status of your item. So this one pertains to either shipment or order, because when I say shipment, some of our clients actually have their own supplier already. So they just want to ship their items through us. So that's also possible. If but of course, if you want to order via the platform, it's better because you can see the actual product that's being processed. So those are the options we offer for the tracker. And then Shopify integration, this is for more seasoned sellers. Like they have their Shopify store, and there are options for integration under our platform actually to add the products there. So they just have to like click something and then they can add the products to their Shopify site. And then balance transfer, this one, since we have like a wallet option, so the user can opt to top up. So for example, you want to put in like 5,000 pesos, and then after a while you want it to be transferred to, for example, one of your friends or another user or something. So it can actually be transferred via the panel. And then you can earn points when you purchase. So there are point systems we're actually working on. So you can actually earn points for each purchase. And then of course you can chat with Cliqsrc team live. So there's a chat button on the website. You can easily just click on it, and then if you have questions, you can chat with our customer service team. So we want to make it very easy for users and make it more convenient for users to really find the right suppliers, the products for them to start their business. So yeah. Next slide, please. Okay. So for here, you can see the main page of cliqsrc.com. So there are different ways to actually search or look for products. So first, of course, is the search bar, which is the number one on the screen. So you can just type in the item you want to search for. And then the second one is there are categories on the left side. So if you want to search for specific categories, you can also do that. The third one is buy with Cliqsrc Premium. This one is actually more for customization and white labeling clients. So for example, you search for an item and then you tell us, oh, can we actually put our brands on it, or can you look for a different color, or so that's where the premium service comes in, because we really have to customize and coordinate with the suppliers and look for the right supplier for you for those requirements. So that's the buy with Cliqsrc Premium. And then number 4 is copy and paste links from other sourcing sites. So another cool function about this is, if you guys are familiar with like Taobao in China, it's like the Lazada of China. So some clients, they want to buy from Taobao, but they cannot. What they have to do, or what you guys have to do, is just like copy the link of Taobao and then just paste it here in the search bar, and the product page will actually load. And then you'll see everything in English, and just add to cart from our portal. So because our portal is also linked to Taobao. Taobao is it's not a wholesale platform, but it's a retail platform where a lot of brands also sell there. So parang ano talaga siya. It's the Amazon and the Lazada of China. So parang sometimes if you just want to look for like unique and branded items, or maybe there's a lot of things you can also find there. Pero those are of course not wholesale price. Most of them are retail price. So you buy at a retail price point. Parang ganun. So there. So those are the 4 ways you can actually, look for items. Next is, okay. So under the category of products, we have a lot of categories listed. So whenever you go to a certain category, so for example, mobile, health and beauty, maternity. So these are some of the, I mean, let's say famous categories people search for. So we already put it there for you guys, for people to access it easily. And then when the results come out, you can actually filter the products by price range. So for example, you say, I want I want to look for products that are ranging from 500 to 1,000 pesos. So you can actually put the numbers there, and then those products will come out. So yeah, so these are the categories that are listed on the website.